context, but whatever, man. We just getting on here because I know a lot of you guys are probably going to relate to this. A lot of you guys are probably going to be in the same exact position as I'm explaining now, so let's just get straight into it, right? There comes a time in your life where you're in between levels, right? You're not at the highest level enough to relate to people that, you know, are millionaires or in the position that you want to be. But you also don't relate to the younger version of yourself, which is who your friends are right now and who your company is, right? So you have this weird gap in life where you almost like can't control how you feel. You know, some days you wake up and you feel super motivated. You feel excited to attack the day. You feel like you're, you know, on path to your greater purpose. And then some days you just feel like you can't put it together. And it's difficult to explain because some days you genuinely feel like, you know, you're crushing. And then next thing you know, like, you're sitting there thinking, you're like, am I too locked in? But you have to realize there's a barrier of sacrifice you have to give up if you want to be successful when you're young. And this is something I'm going through currently, in that I've experienced just with myself and my journey. Is like, if you truly want something different with your life, you have to go through a period where you're gonna be alone. You're gonna be alone, right? You're gonna have to learn to support yourself. You're gonna have to learn to stay on task and build the discipline, build the habits when there's no one beside you. Because what happens is God is gonna see that you're trying to go up, right? And in order for you to go up, you have to leave your old identity behind. It is, right? The only step you can take is forward. You know, so if you keep sitting in place and you're waiting on these people to change, and, you know, you're waiting on people to pick up on what you're doing and follow you, you're never going to be a leader because you're not taking the next step forward, right? In order to show someone what you're doing, you must first do. And that starts by you venturing off, right? You're going to have to just send it. I like to think of it as just like take the risk while you're young. You know, I'm literally watching this podcast right now, and it's like Chris Williamson with this guy, and he's like sitting there and he's like, I wish I would have took the risk when I was young to do as many crazy things as I could have, because you're in your prime right now, right? How you spend these years of your life are so important. Don't give years of your life to things that no longer serve you and no longer serve your purpose. Because if you're living in the idea of somebody else or the idea of someone else's values through you, you're gonna waste your 20s. And this is something like I genuinely want you to think about, right? You have this do over in life. You're never gonna be able to do it. Like, you're gonna have to send it. You're gonna have to make something of yourself right now, because God's given you one chance to live this beautiful life, but you must take advantage of it, right? If you truly believe that you're made for more and you feel it while you're watching this video, you have to sit down with yourself and have that conversation. You know, I actually hit kind of like a mini breaking point this morning, right? I was on my way to the gym, and, you know, I was sitting there at the light, and I just genuinely feel like I should be further in my life. And I kept asking myself, I was like, why do I feel like this? Why am I getting so angry at myself? And sure, it may not be healthy. Sure, it may be one of the worst things you could do is to be angry at yourself. But sometimes you need to talk to yourself. Sometimes you need to rip yourself. Sometimes you need to, you know, drag yourself down, because you got to realize that you have to go up, right? If you never drag yourself down and remind yourself how much further you should be in life, it's going to be very difficult for you to be improving and to be able to audit your life to move to the next level. And it all starts with just being conscious. It all starts with being conscious about your development, how your habits are, how your growth is, the people around you. You have to be growth minded and growth environmented, right? And it's like, that's difficult, especially at this age. I want you to understand that you're not alone, that you're gonna have to sacrifice a little bit to get to where you want to go, but that's okay. That is okay, because you have people like me out there that are waiting on you to level up. You have people like that dream girl that you're thinking about, or that whoever at the next level. But you must first endure right now. You must first transform your mindset, your physique, your habits, your daily non-negotiables to be able to hit the next level, right? So I hope you understand that you're not going to stay where you're at. As long as you are like watching content like this, and as long as you take something from this video and you implement it, or you actually use the stuff that I give you, you're not going to stay where you're at. But it comes down to how bad you want it. How bad do you want to get to the next level? And only you can answer that question. Only you can answer that question. I love you guys. Make sure to subscribe. If you want to talk with me, book a call in the bio. We'll hop on a call. We'll talk about it. Get you all set up on some mindset, nutrition, habits, training, whatever you need. I'm down to help you guys. Love you guys. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe. We out. Peace.